Have you ever noticed something strange? We have access to more knowledge than any generation before us. Within seconds, our artificial intelligence can answer our questions, write our emails, summarize books, create artwork, even help us make life decisions. Yet somehow, many of us feel like we're thinking less. We're forgetting more, struggling to focus, and depending on technology to remember things we once remembered ourselves. So here's the question I've been asking myself lately. Is AI actually making us smarter, or are we slowly becoming mentally lazy? Let's talk about it. Welcome to Mindful Madness, where we slow down, make sense of modern life, and remember that even in the chaos, there's room to breathe. I'm She. I'm really glad you're here. A few weeks ago, I caught myself doing something almost embarrassing. I opened AI to ask, "What should I eat today?" Not because I didn't know what food existed, not because I couldn't decide. I simply didn't want to think. That moment made me pause. How many tiny decisions have I quietly handed over to technology? What movie should I watch? How do I reply to this message? Can you summarize this article? Can you write this email? Can you explain this? Can you brainstorm that? Little by little, I realized I wasn't just using AI. I was outsourcing my thinking. Maybe you've noticed that same thing. Imagine walking into a gym every day. Instead of lifting the weights yourself, someone lifts them for you. Every exercise, every repetition, every challenge. Would your muscle become stronger? Of course not. They would slowly weaken because they were never asked to do the work. Our minds work the same way. Thinking is exercise. Curiosity is exercise. Problem solving is exercise. Creativity is exercise. Every time we struggle with an idea, our brains are building connections. Every time we skip the struggle, we skip the growth. AI isn't the problem, but never thinking for ourselves might be. Here's the irony. Artificial intelligence is one of the greatest tools humanity has ever built. It helps doctors detect diseases, it helps students learn, it helps businesses grow, it helps creators create. Even this conversation exists because of AI. Technology has always made life easier. The calculator didn't ruin mathematics. Search engines didn't destroy curiosity. Maps didn't eliminate our sense of direction overnight. The real question isn't whether AI is good or bad. The better question is, how are we choosing to use it? Because tools amplify habits. If you're already curious, AI makes you even more curious. If you love learning, AI helps you learn faster. But if you avoid thinking, AI can become another place to hide. And that's where mindfulness matters. Not because mindfulness rejects technology, but because mindfulness asks us to stay awake while using it, to notice, to choose, instead of operating on autopilot. There's another cause we rarely talk about, not intellectual, emotional. Every generation has had moments of uncertainty, but this one feels different. Many people wonder, will AI replace my job? Will my skills still matter? Am I already falling behind? Those fears are real. But perhaps the one thing AI cannot replace is being deeply human. Empathy, compassion, wisdom, humor, presence. The ability to sit beside someone who's hurting without trying to fix them. The ability to notice beauty in ordinary moments, the ability to love, to forgive, to create meaning. Artificial intelligence can generate information. Only human beings can transform information into wisdom. And wisdom has never come from shortcuts. It comes from paying attention. So maybe this week, instead of asking AI for every answer, try asking yourself first. Before opening the app, pause. Sit with the question, think for a minute, be curious, Maybe you'll still use AI afterward. That's perfectly okay. But give your own mind the chance to speak first. You might be surprised by what it already knows. Before we finish, let's take one mindful minute together. Take a slow breath in and slowly breathe out. Relax your shoulders and clench your jaw. Now ask yourself, when was the last time I trusted my own thinking before asking someone or something else for the answer? There's no need to judge your response. Just notice it. Sometimes awareness is the beginning of change. Artificial intelligence will continue to grow. It will become faster, smarter, more capable. But perhaps the greatest skill of the future won't be knowing how to use AI. It will be remembering how to remain fully human while we do. Life probably won't become less complicated tomorrow. Technology certainly won't disappear, but maybe you'll carry it a little differently. Thank you for spending these moments with me. If today's conversation helped you slow down, even for a little while, share it with someone who might need to hear it. I'd also love to know your thoughts. Do you think AI is making us smarter, lazier, or simply changing the way we think? Let's continue the conversation in the comments. If you're looking for a quiet corner of the internet where we make sense of modern life together, I'd love to have you here. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, stay curious, and remember, take care of your mind. The world has enough of it already.